Welcome back, traders. Uh, let's hop right back to our daily market analysis. Now, from yesterday, as I did as I did predict on DXY, I did expect a price to manipulate this high and get a nice reaction, so that we see another continuation back to these lows. But that you can see, price did manipulate this high, but the reaction wasn't as solid to start the continuation back to this low, and that would mean that price could very much easily head for this high if we have any 4-hour closure or daily closure above this high. Having said that, and we can go to the 4, you can clearly see that the buyers are still in control, so I do believe that if we don't have any reversal here, we can see price going back to the 98 level, and I'm still bullish on the dollar. Going to the forex pair, we have Euro GBP. I do expect price to run these lows. If we are going to have any continuation back to this size, I do expect price to run this low, this liquidity build up. If we have price below this low, then we can start looking for longs back up. Okay, on Euro USD, you can clearly see, okay, price has been going to the downside. We did expect price, I do expect price to reverse around this order flow, and pretty much expected price to induce the New York high and pull back to at least this area. Then I could have easily taken a trade back to these lows, but as you can see, price just manipulated the New York session high and continue going down. So much I'm not seeing any setup at the moment, so yeah, I'm just going to wait. Going to GBPUSD, same issue. I do expect price to hold on this order flow, but we see on AUDUSD, as I said, to expect price back to these lows. You see liquidity build up, so yeah, I do expect price to back to these lows before we have any continuation to the upside. For the commodities, gold again is still ranging. Overall, the direction is still bullish. You can see price is just ranging here, so I would expect price to come below this low, back to this area of interest, and then have buys back up. That's my analysis on gold. The same thing on silver. You can see price is building up above this high, this low. You can see price just building up, so yeah, I would expect price to at least come below this low before we have any buys. Overall, I'm still bullish on silver. On oil, you can see we reached our targets yesterday. We reached these highs yesterday, so I would pretty much expect range, price to at least range before you have any continuation to these highs. So yeah, I'm going to stay away from this pair for some time. Going to the indices, You see price did dump, but hasn't pretty much given a nice reaction, a nice price action. But overall, I'm bearish on these indices. The same thing on Nasdaq. Still expect price below this price to at least continue going downward, but not the best price action. S&P 100 the same, but not really the best price action to get into. Anyway, on S&P I do expect price below this low 67.21, and yeah, for the other forex pairs, and you can see we did create a for order flow that is tapped this low, and you can see since then price has clearly been accumulating to the upside. If we have a breakout here, could mean that we could easily get a push to 156 level. So far, since the dollar is strong, we could see price really pushing back to this size. On USD CHF, you can see price is reacting from this forward order flow, but overall I'm still expecting price back to this highs. On USD card, as I did say, I do expect price back to this highs, but the price has been ranging, and I do have a setup on USD card. You see price came, induced this low, pushed up, and since then price has been ranging, so we could expect price to stop. If price could easily stop this low, we could get a nice move up back to this highs. That's the setup I have on USD card at the moment. Going to GPY. Okay, as I did say earlier yesterday, I did expect price to keep this high intact for this area to be valid, but you can see price first came induced this high before we had that sell-off, meaning that this was the moment we induced this high. This was a red flag for me, so I didn't take any entries, even though price did come back to my area of interest. Now from you can see price did dump, came, filled this imbalance right here, and we had a nice reaction back to this side. But the main issue at the moment is that we still have some liquidity left. So if my analysis at the moment is that I do expect price to at least run these lows. Expecting price to at least run these equal lows. Well, if price could run them, had a nice reaction and a pullback back to this area of interest, then I may look for buys back up, targeting these areas. So yeah, need this low to get short. Nice reaction, then a pullback back to this area of interest, then I can start looking for buys. That's all I have on GPY. So if we can have that kind of a move, then I would really be interested in those buys. So yeah, that's my daily market analysis for today. And looking at today, we do have CPE price index and flash manufacturing PMI, and Don't know how much volatility it's going to deliver, but it's high impact news, so be cautious and trade safe. Have a good trading day. Make sure to like and subscribe. Also, join my Telegram channel for more setups. And yeah.